Hey everyone, welcome to the top percentile. My name is Harsh Shah. I secured a 99.99 in MBA CET 2020 with an all-India rank 4. Well, आज का video is going to be a little important for you all because this is a common question that is asked to me. A lot of our students come up and ask, Harsh, you cracked CET in your first attempt and you did it while you were preparing for college exams as well. I did it in my final year. So how did you manage time to prepare for CET while managing college assignments, exams, etc.? So आज की वीडियो में I'll take you through one typical day in life of Harsh back in 2019 and 2020 when I was preparing for MBA CET. And goes without saying that the journey for everyone is going to be different. I could follow this timetable because the situation around me allowed me to follow this. But of course your situation will be different, so you need to find time in a different way. But I hope that this is a good reference point to understand what kind of effort is required, and you can try to replicate my timetable as well. So let's start off, right? So my day usually started around 5:45 a.m. This is because I also used to prioritize my health and fitness. So 5:45 ko utke I used to go out for a jog in a park which is nearby. So the park is just 100 meters away from my house. तो मैं उधर jog करने जाता था, and I used to jog for around 20-25 minutes, and I used to come back to home around 6:15ish. 6:15ish के बाद I used to get ready, I used to have snacks or one glass of milk, and then I used to head for college, and around 7 o'clock I used to reach my college as well. Now this was possible because my college was also not very far, it was just a kilometer away. So I used to walk or take a rickshaw to the college. And all these things I could manage in those 45 minutes. I understand for a lot of you it might be different. You might be taking a train to travel to college, might spend 30-45 minutes in the train only. So you might have to optimize your time in the train during this period, right? So ये 6:15 to 7 o'clock का जो time था when I used to travel to college, I also used to listen to news to just stay in touch with current affairs and understand what's happening in the world. So while traveling, just plug in your earphones, listen to news. For you, if you're traveling for a longer duration, you can do a lot of other things which I'll mention in the next steps over here. Right now, 7 to 9 was my typical first set of sections, 1 hour each, so 2 lectures over at that point of time. And as I've mentioned in my previous videos as well, during these lectures, whenever I find time, I used to use different types of applications to practice for CET. Now what you can do is you can practice your vocabulary, you can practice your abstract reasoning, you can do some number series practice, you can solve some math questions orally. So ये सब चीजें is something that you will have to do to optimize for your time during whatever you are doing, right? तो ये मैं करता था. I used to open any different kind of app, and in my friend circle also some of them were preparing for MBA, some of them were preparing for their masters and were preparing for GRE. तो हम लोग सब साथ में मिलके we used to practice vocabulary, we used to do this number series, and we used to solve some mental math questions. तो ये सब करके with some bit of fun, some bit of competition, we used to just pass time during our lectures, focus a little bit on the lectures and simultaneously solve questions around aptitude exam preparation as well. So that was my time from 7 to 9. Then 9 to 9:30 typically used to be a snack break. So we used to just go to the canteen, just chill for a while, have something. 9:30 to 12:30 was the second set of lectures, 3-4 lectures during this time slot. So during these lectures also used to use the apps again, like session 1 of lectures, right? तो वापस सॉल्व करो vocabulary, abstract reasoning, RC कभी कभार सॉल्व कर लो, solve mental math questions, etc. Then 12:30 to 1:30 was a break for me. तो lunch break होता था. Again I used to just chill, hang out with my friends. तभी कुछ ज़्यादा नहीं करता था. Then 1:30 to 2:30 is last lecture usually, and तभी वापस same use of apps again to practice a little bit more. 2:30 to 3 again I used to take a break क्योंकि अब पूरा दिन खत्म हो गया. I'll just figure out के in the next half of the day what do I need to do. 3 to 5:30 I used to stay back in college library, and I used to solve a mock or used to practice for sectional test, topic test, or just pick up a topic and go through the book, revise those chapters, and then solve some questions from there. So 3 to 5:30, 2.5 hours एक dedicated time slot था for proper CET preparation. 5:30 to 6 I used to travel to my coaching class, which was also not very far. So I had picked things which are very close to my house. It used to help me save travel time. So 5:30 to 6 I just used to travel to coaching class. We'll listen to some music. I'll have some friends accompanying me. तो ऐसे मस्ती मस्ती में निकल जाते थे. We used to go to our coaching classes. 6 to 8, usually a 2-hour session in a coaching class used to be on alternate days, right? So 6 to 8 I would rather be in my coaching class or I might be at the gym. So alternate days पे मैं ऐसे shuffle करते रहता था. Monday, Wednesday, Friday used to be my coaching time, and Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday and Sunday I used to just work out during this time slot. So fitness was also taken care of, and I used to prepare for MBA CET as well. Then again 8 to 8:30 I used to travel back home. I'll just listen to some music, maybe listen to some news, some YouTube, whatever I want to do at that point of time. 8:30 to 9 I'll have dinner with my family, so I'll spend some time with my family as well. And then 9 to 10 I used to do some college assignment. कुछ भी pending होगा, I'll have assignments, I'll have some practicals that I used to submit. तो वो 1 घंटे में 1.5 घंटे में I used to try and finish. And then maybe 10 to 11 I'll again meet up friends in my area and we'll just go around for a walk, discuss what's happening, what's new, market में क्या चल रहा है. तो ये सब discussions होते थे. Sometimes I used to go to the beach which is also close to my house. तो ऐसे करके my day used to end around 11 and then I'll go back to sleep. From 11 to 5:30, 5:45 I'll sleep and the loop continues. So this is how I used to optimize my time. You can calculate the number of hours I have spent for proper CET preparation, the number of hours that I've spent, for CET preparation while lectures were happening and, with my friends and having fun, the type of hours I used to spend for my fitness, type of hours for my friends, family, etc. So I used to try and optimize my time this way. And every night before sleeping I'll spend maybe 5-10 minutes to just organize my schedule for the next day. I used to use this app which is called as Time Tune to set up time slots कि मैं ये time पे क्या करने वाला हूँ, उसके बाद वाले hours में क्या करने वाला हूँ. And it used to send me reminders and notification for each and every hour, and that's how I could follow my timetable to the T. And that really helped me stay focused during my entire CET preparation duration. So, well, that was there is a term called as DILO. So, Day in Life of Harsh. So, that was my DILO Harsh. And I hope that it helps you and it helps you optimize for your time as well. You'll have to figure out how your situation is different and where you can find time to practice for CET while managing the other priorities in your life. So, yeah, cheers to that. I hope that this video helps you in figuring out your timetable. And I hope that you are working towards your goal, which is getting into the best B school that you can. I wish you the very best for that. So keep hustling and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.